Imagine an artificial intelligence assistant capable of orchestrating complex tasks, automating your entire workflow, a digital genius ready to revolutionize everything. Now, imagine waiting, not for a few seconds, for an eternity. The future of AI is here, but it's often stuck in a holding pattern. The vision of AI agents is intoxicating. Unlike a simple chatbot that answers a single question, an AI agent is designed for autonomy. It can plan its own steps, access external tools like web browsers or code interpreters, remember past interactions, and self-correct through feedback loops. Picture it, an AI that takes a high-level goal, say, plan my upcoming business trip, and then intelligently breaks it down. It checks your calendar, searches for flights, compares hotels, even drafts an expense report. It's not just responding, it's doing. This promise sparked a gold rush, with frameworks like LangChain and Auto-GPT exploding in popularity, all aiming to unleash this new breed of digital assistant. But here's the jarring reality many encounter. That incredible promise often grinds to a halt. You give your autonomous agent a task, watch it initiate, and then you wait. Each step, formulating a thought, deciding on a tool, executing that tool, processing the result, updating its memory, is a discrete operation. And each discrete operation, no matter how small, incurs a delay. It's not just a single pause, it's a cascade. These individual delays aren't significant on their own, but they compound. This cumulative friction creates what we call the latency tax, a hidden cost that rapidly degrades the user experience, transforming a futuristic assistant into something painfully slow. To understand why this happens, let's think about building a bespoke luxury car. It's not one single machine doing everything at once. It's a highly specialized process with many distinct departments: the design studio, the engine assembly line, chassis fabrication, the paint shop, final testing. Each department is incredibly efficient at its specific job, but the entire car has to move sequentially from one department to the next. The design team finishes, then sends its plans to engine assembly. Engine assembly builds, then ships it to chassis. There's a handover, a quality check, and a waiting period at every single junction. An AI agent works much the same way. The LLM is the brilliant head designer, the tools are the specialized departments, and the agent's memory is the central logistics hub. Each thought is a request to the designer. Each action is sending the car to a department and waiting for the department to report back. This constant back and forth, these numerous hops between thinking, acting, and remembering, is where the latency tax accrues its true cost. So, if this problem is so evident, why does it persist? Why aren't companies pouring resources into making agents lightning fast? The hidden incentive, or perhaps the unintentional byproduct, is that the current focus in the AI world is overwhelmingly on capability, not necessarily speed. The race is to prove what agents can do, not yet how fast they can do it. Getting a rudimentary agent working, even if it's sluggish, represents a massive leap forward in demonstrating autonomy. It's the minimum viable product mentality applied to cutting-edge AI. Furthermore, for cloud providers, longer computation times simply mean higher resource utilization, translating to more revenue. The economic and research incentives have, until recently, prioritized expanding the frontier of what's possible rather than optimizing the journey. But here's where most people get it wrong. The common misconception is that if your large language model is fast, your AI agent will automatically be fast. People assume the computational heavy lifting of the LLM itself is the primary bottleneck. Just use a smaller, faster model, they say. While LLM inference speed is a factor, it's rarely the chief culprit for overall agent sluggishness. The true bottleneck isn't usually the LLM's raw processing power, but the orchestration layer. It's the cumulative time spent between LLM calls, accessing external APIs, reading and writing to memory, parsing JSON outputs, handling unexpected errors, and the entire decision-making loop that happens around the LLM. It's the communication and coordination between all the specialized departments, in our car factory analogy, that really costs time. The ripple effect of this latency tax is profound and far-reaching. In real-time applications, a slow agent is often a useless agent. Imagine a coding assistant that takes minutes to suggest the next line of code, or a financial agent that misses market opportunities because it's still thinking. Customer service agents become frustrating loops of, "Please wait while I process that." It directly impacts user adoption, turning powerful tools into unusable novelties. Businesses lose productivity, developers burn valuable compute cycles, and the grand vision of seamless AI integration remains just out of reach. It limits agents to background, batch processing tasks, keeping them out of the truly interactive, dynamic roles where their intelligence could shine brightest. But the story doesn't end with frustration. This latency tax is a recognized frontier, and the brightest minds in AI are actively working to dismantle it. Solutions are emerging. Techniques like parallel tool execution allow agents to run multiple operations concurrently, drastically cutting down on waiting time. Speculative decoding allows models to guess ahead, generating responses before full confirmation. Intelligent caching strategies ensure frequently accessed information is instantly available, bypassing slow memory lookups. There's a strong push towards smaller, more specialized models for specific agent tasks, reducing the burden on monolithic LLMs. New hardware accelerators and optimized communication protocols are also playing a crucial role. We are moving towards an era where AI agents aren't just intelligent, but also instantaneously responsive. The future is one where the digital genius truly flies, unburdened by the weight of waiting.